Hello, conscious co-creators, and welcome to your daily double readings for the week ahead. These, of course, are the decks that we will be using this week to get you 2 card combos to choose from for the next 5 days. So you'll find the timestamps for each of the daily double readings, Monday through Friday, in the description below. So you can feel free to watch them as you feel called to. You can watch day by day, or you can go through every day and choose for the whole week and get your guidance for the week. Totally up to you. I hope that this serves you, and I will see you in your daily double readings. Welcome to your daily double reading. Today we will be using the Spiritual Awakening deck along with the Everyday Tarot to get you 2 card combos to choose from for your message. We're going to start with the Spiritual Awakening deck, and this deck has 52 of the universal laws that we're all working with here. So we'll see which universal law is coming up for you today. You can tune on into your intuition, start asking which card combo is going to be the one that's delivering me the message about the law of the universe that I need to know. And we'll add the tarot here. All right, let me set these for you. Okay, card combo number 1 or card combo number 2. Once you have made your selection, you can head down to the timestamps under the Monday link and choose a timestamp that's next to the card combo that you've decided on, and that will send you right to your daily double reading. Hello, Group 1, and welcome to your Daily Double today. If you're listening to this, you've chosen the first card combo here. So let's take a look at your universal law first. We've got the law of Dharma coming up. Absolutely love this energy. Transform your pain into purpose. And I want to say the word fierce is showing big time in my mind's eye. So it's like, do it fiercely. This is about recognizing what it is that you have been through and intentionally and consciously deciding to use it as a vehicle to allow you to know and understand yourself better and to align more readily is how they're saying it, but to align with your purposeful energy, to align with the service that experience or that happening or that painful process perhaps, or that trauma, etc., has provided for you to work with now. So turning something that showed up in your life or maybe present in your life right now as a difficult situation or an emotional, painful, or traumatic situation or circumstance, and opening up to consciously ask about what the purpose of this is and how on the other side of it, it's going to provide you with this strength and this fierceness. Let's see what we have connected. Oh, the 6 of Cups. So yeah, this is for you today, group number 1. This is about looking back on your experience and trying to find the gift in it. You can see here with the 6 of Cups, you've got 2 children. This may come from your childhood, a painful experience in your childhood. Maybe you're working on processing it or you're working through it right now. Or as I'm talking about this today, something is popping up for you that's making sense with this energy. But a 6 of Cups is definitely a balancing card, and it's a nostalgia card. It asks you to look back at a past experience or look back at the past and take from it what served you. So that's what the cup is being offered, the good part of it, the thing that filled you up or that provided a purpose for you or that provided that wisdom for you. So for today's energy, you're working with the law of Dharma group 1 to be able to perhaps resolve something, understand something better, or at the very least, tap into what you can be grateful for from a previously difficult experience or painful experience and turn that into something that's, you know, beautiful and that's really serving you now. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading and I hope that it serves you. If you did enjoy it, then, and you don't want to miss any of my future readings, please like and subscribe. Share this video with other people who you think may want to, you know, choose their daily doubles and get their messages for the 5 days of the week that we do this. And leave me a comment down below, and I would love to be able to know kind of what it is that you're shifting into a purposeful or service energy, or that you're at the very least working on this today or understanding this for yourself so that it really does serve you in the future. And I will see you in the next Daily Double. Hello group 2 and welcome to your daily double reading. If you're listening to this, you've chosen the second card combo here for your message today. So first, we're going to take a look at the law of the universe that is being brought up or that you're working with. Law of cause and effect, and look at that magical wand. Wow, love this. This is about understanding that what you think, how you feel, what you do, of course, has an effect to it. This law is no joke, you know, when you're working with the law of cause and effects. It's happening all the time. And in a linear world, yeah, it sometimes can take some time to take effect. And fighting this is like almost impossible, right? Like once something is put into motion, it is going to have an effect. This says, change your beliefs, change your life. So this is about recognizing if you have something, for instance, that is on the effect side of this. So if there's something going on in your life today or that you've been handling lately that isn't what you want, or it hasn't had the effect that you want, or, you know, isn't the kind of magic you would like to weave in your life or see or experience, knowing that there is a cause that is bringing that in is important. So you ask yourself, what am I thinking, right? Change your beliefs, change your life. That's rooted energy. What am I thinking? What am I feeling? What am I doing about this that is causing this to be the effect that I'm experiencing now? So whether it is positive or negative, you're working with this law today and they want you to place your attention on it, is how they're saying. So it doesn't have to be a negative thing. It most certainly could be a positive thing. We're going to get more information when we look at this card. So let's take a look at what they want you focusing on with this law of cause and effect. Okay. 3 of Cups energy for you, group 2. This is very, very positive. This is paying attention to the things that you have done well, the people that you know that make you feel great and that you love to be around. This is about celebrating your accomplishments. It's a card of joy and celebration. It is a card of community that says, you know, I love being around these people. This is something that I have that's bringing gratitude into my life. This is something that I appreciate, or someone that I appreciate. So I would say here, without a shadow of a doubt, turning this card, that you're working with this. If you've been in a funk around a person or, you know, something that you are, let's say, working on, maybe you're missing, you know, the positive, joyful, happy piece of it. So they want you here to use the law of cause and effect to change your beliefs to something very positive, and it will change your perspective and change your life. Celebrate yourself, celebrate that person, find the thing to focus on and shift your perspective on it, and it's only going to bring more joy and more things to celebrate and be grateful for into your life. So I hope that this serves you today. If you enjoyed this reading and you don't want to miss any of my future readings, please like this video, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, share it with your friends who you think would benefit from choosing their daily double wisdom and guidance and insight, and leave me a comment down below, and I'd love to hear all about it. And I hope that this serves you, and I'll see you in the next daily double. Welcome to your daily double reading. Today we will be using the Finding Inner Peace inspiration cards along with the Vagabond Wild Tarot to get you 2 card combos to choose from for your message. So these are beautiful cards that do have affirmations on them. So hopefully we're going to get for you today an affirmation that resonates with you and that you can work with and take with you through the day. Or sometimes, you know, it connects to something that you're working on or going through. So tune into your intuition. See if you're getting a nudge one way or another. This is, of course, a this or that ask, this combo or that combo. We'll add the tarot now. Alrighty, card combo 1 or card combo number 2 for you. Once you've made your selection, you can click the timestamp next to the card combo of your choosing under the Tuesday links, and I'll see you in your daily double reading. Hello, Group 1, and welcome to your Daily Double. Today, if you're listening to this, you've chosen the first card combo here for your message. So let's take a look at the Finding Inner Peace. What's going to give you inspiration today? Ooh, love this. Card number 3, hands over heart, eyes closed, sinking into the moment. Change is good. Change is good. I am strong enough to give up bad habits. Change is good, and I have this. This is an empowerment card that allows you to willingly, lean into something that is unchanging, which is interesting, right? Like change is unchanging. There's always going to be change happening. It is a constant. Change is a constant. So here they're just asking you to willingly lean into it. And almost what I would say is, yes, strong. If you're looking to give up bad habits, that's literally in the card, fine. But just knowing that you have what it takes, that these changes are happening for your highest good, and to lean into them and trust them with everything that you have, like the knowing energy, trusting and stepping into the change with love. Let's see what we have connected. Ooh-wee, a Page of Wands. So, this is a card that is a card of new beginnings. It also is a card of news, pages. Pages are the beginning of the court cards in the suit of the tarot, right? Each suit has a page, and that begins the court card. So it really marks the beginning of a new chapter. So something must be shifting for the good, and not just for the good, but with a Page of Wands, Page of Fire, you know, you're leaning into what is inspiring you now, what is lighting up in you. You're following that inspiration. You're being open to being guided by that fire within. You're being curious about it. Look at her. She's handed it over. You know, it's like, let the wand guide you, let the fire guide you, let your spirit guide you. This change is happening for your highest good, and it's going to bring in some beautiful, inspiring, purposeful energy into your life, perhaps passionate energy. It's like a restoration of passion and understanding that if you lean into this, you may be inspired, like beyond, they're saying beyond your wildest dreams, but it just feels like beyond what you could have ever imagined. But you have to let the wand lead you, essentially. That's what pages do. Pages are like innocent energy. They're kind of like a young energy. That's how they're read, because they're the start of that block, a page, a knight, a queen, and a king. So the mastery is starting to happen here, where you're starting over a new chapter, but you're not starting from the beginning. It's like you have wisdom and information just because you've lived life. Here, it's like we return to this open channel. You know, we return to being curious. And in your case, group number 1, being curious about where this fire is going to lead you, and understanding that this change is leading to something that may spark these passionate kind of lines in you, and you're meant to follow them. You're meant to be curious about them. What lovely energy. Change is for good, and I have this. I hope that this serves you for the day. If you enjoyed this reading and you don't want to miss any of my future readings, you know what to do, and I'll see you in the next Daily Double. Hello, Group 2, and welcome to your Daily Double reading. If you're listening to this, you have chosen the second card combo here for your message. Let's take a look at your affirmation first and the energy you'll be working with. Ooh, 15. Love awakens my soul. This is growth energy for sure. Look at this heart full of flowers. Love this. It says, I will begin to truly love myself with a love that awakens my soul. My heart is open to giving and receiving love. This is all obviously heart-centered today for you, heart-focused. This to me feels with a 15-6 energy. This to me feels like something that maybe, yeah, it feels like there's some kind of like push and pull going on. That's the energy I'm feeling, like a resistance, like you want this, but it's yeah, it feels like then I pull back from it. Then I'm like, yes, I deserve this. And then I pull back from it. So if that's you, group number 2, you're in the right place. You've chosen the right group. Obviously, that would be verification. Because it says, I will begin to truly love myself with a love that awakens my soul. It's like really giving yourself permission, not just giving yourself permission in your head to say like, it's okay for me to take care of myself. It's okay for me to love myself this way. It's okay for me to accept and receive love. It's okay for me to give love in a way that I feel called to, let's say. It's okay for me to open my heart. It's okay for me to detach from things that are not loving. It's okay for me to like put up boundaries where they're needed, but break down boundaries where they're not. It's okay for me to be vulnerable, these kinds of things. It's not just about saying that in your mind for you today. This is like something that's bursting open your soul as well, is what they're saying. It awakens your soul, it kind of turns that on. It'll be connected to a knowing energy. So it's the kind of love that lasts forever. That's what they just said. I love that. So like unconditional divine love that lasts forever, actually allowing yourself permission to experience that. Today may be just the beginning of that for you. Maybe you've been working on that a bit, and so this is verification for you. Whatever it is, it's definitely connected to that soul kind of love. And again, they're saying it, a love that lasts forever. Let's see what's connected here. Oh, okay. So this is a 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups energy, we can very blatantly see. She's got her back to him in this depiction, and she's holding the cup. Interesting. I mean, they're just giving us more information here. If this is about a relationship for you, which for a lot of you it may be, they're coupling this energy with the 2 of Cups. Maybe you've been like withholding your heart, or maybe you've been hurt prior, or maybe it's been difficult lately, or you're working through something, or you're trying to learn how you can be more heart-centered, more loving, or the opposite. If we read it like he's been trying and trying, right? Like, and she's just like, it's really hard for me to receive love. Maybe that's what you're working on in a relationship. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, right? It could be a relationship you have with your child or your parent or a bestie, or someone that you just really care about. You may be looking at working on receiving, opening up your heart and awakening your soul in doing so. My heart is open to giving and receiving love. So be open to whatever this relationship, it could be a relationship with yourself, could be like the relationship between your heart and your mind, and really just allowing yourself to not just know it in your head, but feel it in your heart for sure. But if for you, group number 2, this is talking about an actual relationship, just know that it's safe for you to allow love in or to give love freely, because it is going to kind of open you up to something beautiful here. This is a reciprocal energy, so that's where they're wanting this to lead. They don't want it to be all one-sided, right? That's not the message. The message is wherever the imbalance is, be free to do that, because it won't only just awaken your soul, obviously, but it is going to create this giving and receiving, this reciprocation here that happens with the 2 of Cups. So I hope that this serves you, and if you enjoyed this reading and you don't want to miss any of my future readings, you know what to do, and I'll see you in the next Daily Double. Welcome to your daily double reading. Today we will be using the Good Karma Tarot along with the Angels of Abundance mini to get you 2 card combos to choose from for your message. And of course, good karma, abundance. This is a high vibing day with these decks for sure. We are going to start with the tarot. They've asked me to start with the tarot, so we're going to start with the tarot. You can tune on in, of course, to start getting a vibe from your intuition as to what feels right for you, left or right, this or that, 1 or 2. And we'll add an abundance message to that. Whoa. I literally threw that card. Okay, well, gotta love it when they're clear, I suppose. I see it. It's this. Okay. There you go. Card combo number 1 or card combo number 2 for your good karma abundance message today. Once you've made your selection, head down to the description under the Wednesday timestamps and click the one next to the card combo you've chosen, and I'll see you in your daily double reading. Hello, Group 1, and welcome to your Daily Double today. If you're listening to this, you've chosen the first card combo here for your message. We're going to take a look at the abundance message first and see what it is they're bringing in, and then we're going to look at the tarot. So let's see what we have here. Angels of Abundance. Focus on your priorities. Giving us hermit vibes for sure with that lantern there on a cloud. It says, where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Wow. So I think there was a cause and effect law of the universe this week, so that's similar. So where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. Okay, we definitely need more information because for you, hopefully this is giving you an indication of what area of life you know you need to prioritize. It would be something that feels like when you think about it, you start to feel anxious and maybe you're in avoidance mode or you're procrastinating on it. That would be a good indicator of needing to focus on it, right? Like allow the procrastination to be your guide, allow the anxiety or the stress or the thing that's bothering you. Instead of ignoring it, you want to focus on it. That's what this energy is saying. And that's how you're going to get the abundant outcome you're looking for. Let's see what other information they're going to give us. Oh my goodness. Okay. Look at her. She's like, can't give you this coin. This is my coin. This is the 4 of coins, obviously 4 of pentacles here. Interesting. So this will be probably for you around money, home, or your body. Something that you don't want to give up is what I'm picking up from this card. This card can go either way is what I would say. It's not always a lack energy. I mean, you can have greed here too. That's the extremes. The 4 of coins is really a beautiful stabilizing card. It wants you to feel safe, secure, etc. And they're telling you got to focus on something here in order to make it safe, secure, protected, feeling very grounded, feeling very stable. If you don't focus on it, then it's going to be probably in one of the extremes of this card, which would be 1, greed, right? I want more, I want more, I want more, I need more. I mean, it becomes unstable. Or scarcity energy. I can't give anything away. I'm very nervous about touching anything, and I got to hold on to this like it's my last coin ever, because I'm afraid it's going to be taken away from me, that energy. So both of those extremes will provide that anxiety that they were talking about. So focus on the task that you need to do, or whatever it is you need to do, whether it's in your home or with your finances or with your body, that's going to help you feel stable and secure and protected foundational energy. Think of like four legs to a table or legs to a chair, right? It's very stabilizing. This is the element of earth connected to pentacles. So Spirit's trying to tell you how to get stable and secure with this abundance message for you today, group number 1. So I hope that you will do whatever you can. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. So this doesn't mean you have to like clear your calendar. I mean, maybe that's you, but I don't think so. I feel like even if you just devote a little bit of time, energy, put something together that's structured or stable, it's going to make you feel like you're making progress and really quite good. So I hope that this serves you for the day. If you enjoyed this reading and you don't want to miss any of my future readings, you know what to do, and I'll see you in the next Daily Double. Hello, Group 2, and welcome to your Daily Double reading. If you're listening to this, you've of course chosen Group number 2, Pile number 2, Combo number 2 for your abundance message. Let's take a look at what the angels have to say. Sever vows of poverty. Oh, I love this energy. Okay, sever vows of poverty, and it says, Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously, in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. This is like a super powerful card. If you have been working on this and looking for abundance and wondering why it's not showing up, this may be why. When this pops up to anybody's life, it's important to actually pay attention to it, to acknowledge it, because sometimes you don't even know that you've made that vow. And I would suggest using the actual verbiage of this card because it's beautifully said. There's no need to suffer or sacrifice, but just put it in like an I statement, right? I no longer need to suffer or sacrifice. I hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that I have made, consciously or unconsciously, in any lifetime. And I do so, and as I do, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. I mean, it's a massive, breaking of a contract, essentially, that may have been keeping you stuck or holding you back. That you're kind of not even consciously aware of. So if there's things that have been going on in your life in any form of abundance, we'll get some more information in just 1 second about this with the tarot, but could be, emotional poverty, could be mental poverty, could be physical, like financial, etc. However that's showing up for you, that poverty energy, that vibration, don't assume that it's happened this lifetime. Like, don't assume that, like, when you look back and you go, I don't really understand the full extent of this because, I didn't really have that going on in my childhood. I didn't really have that going on in my life. That's why this is such a good energy as far as the verbiage of it, because it covers that. It's like in this lifetime or any lifetime, you're actually breaking that contract, severing that vow, that contract that you made to be in poverty, which I just want to add, because this popped up somewhere very recently, that it's making that vow of poverty in another lifetime may have served you very well, right? Like you might have been gaining your value through other means, and that worked. But if it doesn't work for you in this lifetime and you're in this group today, you may want to consider severing it. Let's see what other information they have to give us. Woo, the Star card. Okay. Yeah. Exactly. This is how you are able to connect to your actual dreams, like your true hopes and dreams for the future, what you're truly wishing for and hoping for. Well, it looks like there may be a vow of poverty that's blocking that hope or that dream. The Star card is all about restoring your faith, having hope for the future. It's a beautiful card that says your dreams and wishes can come true. Like, it is available to you. And if you're fully in the abundance of this energy, and you can see like she's smiling, it's a knowing, then the dream can last for a very long time, perhaps the rest of this lifetime and beyond. So if you're severing the vow of poverty and making a vow of abundance or faith, let's say, then that, may continue for lifetimes to follow. So this is a beautiful energy together. As you sever the vow of poverty, you restore your faith, you restore your hope, you restore your dream. So I hope that this serves you for the day. If you enjoyed this reading and you don't want to miss any of my future readings, of course, you know what to do. And I'll see you in the next Daily Double. Welcome to your Daily Double reading. Today we will be using the Elemental Oracle along with the White Sage Mini to get 2 card combos for you to choose from. So let's start with the elements here. This Elemental Oracle energy is very cool, sometimes pretty intense. You can tune into your own intuitive channel and start asking your own intuition, which card combo is right for me today? Whoa. Is it this? I need to hold the card. No, it's these 2. These 2? Oh, there's 3 here. Oof. Geez, this is a confusing pull. Very direct. Top. Sorry, bear with. Oh, ooh, this is a no. Okay, so it's those 2. Thank you. Interesting. Very specific. Okay, let's add some tarot cards to these. Wow, look at these cards today. It's very specific. This one, yes. This one, okay, thank you. All right. There you go. Card combo number 1 or card combo number 2. Once you have made your selection, head down to the Thursday timestamps in the description and click on the one next to the card combo that you've chosen, and I'll see you in your Daily Double reading. Hello Group 1 and welcome to your Daily Double. If you're listening to this, you've chosen the first card combo here for your message today. Let's take a look at the element you're working with. Air and motion, and look at that, 22 horses, holy cow. I mean, these cards are so intense usually. It's just the way, and sometimes I feel like the reason why they're so intense is because this doesn't feel intense to me. This feels like calming, very feminine, and then boom, let's go. Yeah, spirit. Let's go. They're saying, let's go. This is massive forward movement, acceleration. It also has a liberation written all over it just because there's so many horses lined up in a row, rearing and ready to go. Air, the element of air is connected to, divine communication, your mental state, your mind, physical communication, so how you're talking about things, and for sure, like logic, knowledge, clarity, truth, that kind of thing. So to have this in a 22, that's a master number, that's a forward moving number. I mean, it seems like today the message is let's go, let's get it done, let's move it forward, let's see what's connected. Group number 1. Wow, holy cow, what is this energy? Holy mackerel. This is intense energy for you today, group number 1. Why am I saying that? Because knights are movement as well, right? They're part of the court cards. Knights are when you get moving. You're in a page energy, and then you're curious, you get insights, you kind of follow that, you're listening, etc. And then when you get to the knight energy, we start moving. This is the fastest moving knight. This is the Knight of Fire. So this is quick movement. Whatever it is that you're contemplating, let's say, because 2s can be decisions as well. This may just be a very fast-paced day for you, group 1. I'm just going to say that because so much, it feels like quick, forward, fast movement, motion, momentum, let's go. So And it doesn't feel anxious necessarily. It just feels kind of intense. So again, it may be just a fast-paced day for you, and Spirit is trying to tell you to just lean into it, get going, follow that pace, keep that pace. It's fine to go ahead and just get at it. The other thing that I would say is if you're trying to make a decision and your insight knows, like your spirit knows, or your intuition knows, a Knight of Wands moves on his fire, right? When he's inspired, he goes. The low expression of this can be impulsivity, but because it is being coupled by this air card and this motion card, I just feel like somewhere deep inside of you, you have a nudge, and maybe you've been like putting it aside or not listening to it or not doing the thing. And it could be something very small, like, oh, I need to do that thing. I need to do that thing. I got to do that thing. If that's the case and you get it again, just do it. Because if you resist this energy, I mean, you're going to block forward motion, you know. If we resist what we are being called to do today, whether it's a tiny little thing to like moving on a big dream or making a big, decision, it's going to block the forward movement. So yeah, I would say the message is go for it. Let's go for you, group number 1. Very distinct, very, very clear message of forward movement, quick pace. Be prepared for a day where things are going to move for you. And I would say trust your intuition, trust that fire within to get you going. Trust where it's leading you as well. It feels good. It feels like, this is the movement we've been waiting for. This is what we are, looking for, or I'm going to go and do it. I got this. So I hope that this serves you for the day, making moves, this group making moves. And if you enjoyed this reading and you don't want to miss any of my future readings, you know what to do. They want me to say, get it going, get it done. And you don't want to miss any of my future readings. Of course, you know what to do. And I'll see you in the next Daily Double. Hello, Group 2, and welcome to your Daily Double. If you're listening to this, you've chosen the second card combo here for your message. Let's take a look at the element you're going to be working with here first. Animals and companionship. So these cards were next to each other, 21 and 22. This is the energy of tuning into, I'm feeling, what is that? Like emotional support. That's what I'm feeling. And I know some people probably have like emotional support animals, or they gain their emotional support from an animal, let's just say. So if that is you, then that's what this is trying to tell you, is like lean into that. The other thing that when this card comes up, the other thing that it always brings up is pay attention to your animal guides, or guides that are coming in for you today through the animal kingdom, right? This could be the smallest little froggy here, or a butterfly or something, to like a huge indication of a horse, or a buffalo, they're saying, or a buffalo. It's important to recognize the animal guides for you today, for sure, because they're like communing with you or providing you something for a reason. I got to see what's connected here. Page of Wands. So fire energy. Yeah, there's something that's like being sparked within you. If you see an animal today, make sure that you are looking it up, group 2. It's going to be very important for you to do that. It's almost like the animal provides the insight. Yeah, that's sort of what they're saying here. So this feels like it may be around spending more time with your animal, but the majority of the energy that's coming through is to be an open channel for animal messages specifically today that will guide you appropriately. And if you see an animal, no matter what kind of animal it is, could be a fly buzzing around you, right? Make sure that you're looking it up. I like to Google just like, whatever, a giraffe spirit animal, meaning or message or insight or whatever you want to put after that, and read that, because I think you're being directed elsewhere is what I'm feeling. The Page of Wands energy is a fiery openness. It's about being inspired. It's about reclaiming your passion or being curious about what's sparking within you. It's also a sign of news. So I feel like the animal is bringing the news to you today, and I am just the middleman telling you, pay attention to what's showing up in your world. And disclaimer, it doesn't have to be a physical animal. Like if you don't live anywhere where you're going to see like a turtle, but you know, you see a turtle on something else. You see it on like maybe a commercial or some sort of show you're watching, or somebody gives you you open up the mail and there's a card, or it's on somebody's like screensaver. You know what I mean? Like, pay attention to those as well, because spirit is very clearly, group number 2, trying to get you a message that is connected to something that you need to know, involving your purpose, your inspiration, something you're passionate about, or at the very least, it's meant to spark some point of curiosity in you. So animal guides, you know, open up the channel, animal guides, what are they saying? Animal guides, it's like ahoy, away, animal guides away. It's like they're calling them in or something. Interesting. Okay, group 2, keep your channel open, call in the animals, pay very close attention, and then make sure that you're looking them up to see what kind of message they're giving you, where they're trying to lead you for the day. I hope that this serves you. If you enjoyed this reading and you don't want to miss any of my future readings, you know what to do, and I'll see you in the next Daily Double. Welcome to your Daily Double reading. Today we will be using the Work Your Light Oracle cards along with the Friends Mini Tarot to get you 2 card combos to choose from for your message. So we'll start with the Work Your Light energy. You can tune on in, see if you're getting pulled in one direction or another for the card combo that's right for you today intuitively. These cards are great because sometimes they have question prompts and sometimes they have statement guidance. So we'll see what's coming up for you guys today. Oh. Ooh, okay, there it is. And let's add some I'll be there for you energy with the Friends Tarot. So fun. Wow. Look at that. Okay. Okay. Group number 1 or group number 2, combo number 1 or combo number 2 for you. Once you've made your selection intuitively, head on down to the description under the Friday timestamps and click on the one next to your card combo, and that will send you right to your Daily Double reading. Hello, Group 1, and welcome to your Daily Double today. If you're listening to this, you have chosen the first card combo here for your message. Let's see what the Work Your Light card is going to give you for today. Ooh, the Priestess card. And it's a question prompt. Like I said, some of these are statement guidance, some of these are question prompts. This is high-level question prompt land. How are you being called to step up and lead? Where is your Priestess energy calling you today? This also feels like a setup cue, like a setup question from Spirit. So there must be something that, some kind of energy that you're going to be stepping into here coming up that's not just for the day, like it's not just going to affect today, it's going to carry on into the future. And they want you to do the digging. They're asking the question for you to do the digging, to make the realizations or to have the consciousness around it, to channel in what you need to channel in to be able to show up as the leader that you are. Let's see. Yeah, it feels like now and in the future. There's something going on, or you're going to be stepping up to lead in a different way. Maybe it's you're leading your own life and your day-to-day schedule in a different way, or you're leading a group in a different way, or you just got promoted and you're going to be leading, a company in a different way, or yeah. Okay, let's see what's connected. Ooh, yes, this is a commitment. Get the Four of Wands and Rachel and Ross getting married. Lovely. Or dancing at least. This is the marriage card, so you may perhaps be getting married. Could be, or making some sort of a big commitment. That's what this card is all about. It's a very stabilizing card. If you have been called to lead in some way, shape, or form, group one, this will be verification for you for sure. They're asking you to tune in to the priestess energy so that you can lead in that way. So whatever it is that you're like in charge of right now, or that you have willingly committed to, I want to say like, well done, especially if you felt inspired to commit to it, or if you've been working on it for a while and it feels like you know this is aligned with your purpose, you know this is something that you're meant to do. They're telling you to step up and lead from here on out as it concerns that particular commitment that you have made. It's only going to turn out really well if you do that. So this is lovely energy. Almost feels like a check, and like I said, a preparation of like, hey, yeah, you've been doing this, let's say, for a while, or maybe you just got something new, or maybe something is shifting, or maybe you're just making a new commitment, or a new one's going to be coming up. They want you to tune into the energy, the priestess energy within you now, so that you can understand, yes, I am being called to step up and lead. What does that mean for me? What does that feel like? What kind of talents and gifts and tools and wisdom am I going to call upon in this leadership energy? You know, it's very cool though. This is positive energy. And it's not egotistical. It's like understanding your ability to lead based on what it is that you have gained or been through, let's say, your experience, and then making a commitment to do so for yourself and I think for others. And like I said, it does feel like this is going to continue into the future for you. So very wonderful energy. Make sure you're asking that question of yourself and that you're making the commitment of spirit that feels best for you, and then leaning into it, group number one. So I hope that this serves you for the day. If you enjoyed this reading and you don't want to miss my future readings, you know what to do. And of course, I'll see you in the next Daily Double. Hello, group two, and welcome to your Daily Double today. If you're listening to this, you've chosen the second card combo here for your message. Let's see if we're getting a statement or a question prompt from the Work Your Light for you. Another question. It's a prompting kind of day from Spirit in this deck. It says, trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? What I would ask on top of this is like, what's on your mind that you want to embark upon, or that you've been thinking about doing, but you have fear or anxiety around stepping onto that path, or judgment comes up, shame, guilt, all those lower things going like, oh God, no, I don't know how this person would take it, or these people are going to judge me, or, I already know for a fact I'm not going to have the support that I need. They're asking for you to question yourself here. And I also feel like Spirit, your team is going like, we would like them to be aware of this other energy that isn't based in fear or shame or judgment or, guilt, these lower frequencies. They want you to tap into the feeling of this question. If you knew that you would be supported, what would you do? And then what does that feel like? Like actually doing the thing that you would do and feeling everyone supporting you. I think that your spirit team is trying to get indication from you and perhaps turn on a little light bulb or something within you. Let's see what we have connected. The Queen of Cups. Phoebe enjoying a cup of tea. The Queen of Cups is a really beautiful, compassionate queen, right? She's the queen of emotions. So she makes sure that she takes the time out to be able to care for herself and love herself. If this is something that you, amongst loving her constituents is the word they're using, amongst loving her family and the people around her and, everyone that she provides compassion to, she first has to have that for herself. And I think that Spirit, again, they want you to feel. Cups are around your emotions, water, right? That's the suit, that's the energy of it. And the Queen is at a high level of that. She's a patient, kind, empathetic, understanding type of energy. So it's almost like, yeah, they want you to tap into the feeling. I would say for you, group number 2, it would be worth it to take yourself into a beautifully supported, comforting kind of active visualization around this question and picture yourself doing that thing, making that choice and then moving down that path and what it looks like, what it feels like. It's like, give that to yourself. Let yourself kind of sink into the feeling of it. So this is a high level card. And I'm not sure what they're setting up for you, like whether or not they want you to do this. I mean, I would guess that that's where it's leaning, because again, the Queen of Cups, she's always going to make sure that she's met her own needs, that she's loved herself first. And it's not a selfish act, right? It's so that she can go out into the world with a full cup, so that she's not, trying to give to others from an empty cup. So if that's how you have been feeling, and it's because you're too afraid or you're nervous or whatever the case may be, whatever's holding you back there to trust your path, this is kind of a window into that. And like I said, it's all really at this point about asking yourself that question and allowing yourself to imagine it so that you can get the feeling of it, because your body doesn't know the difference. Like whether you're imagining something and feeling it in the dream or the imaginative visualization land, right? Or if you're actually experiencing it physically, your body's not going to be able to tell the difference. It's going to still feel the feelings. And that's the energy that I'm picking up here for you today. So I hope that you will allow yourself to at least tap into it a little bit or explore that for you and then see where that leads. So I hope this serves you for the day, group 2. If you enjoyed this reading and you don't want to miss any of my future readings, you know what to do. And I'll see you in the next Daily Double.